Really good.
Alright. What's your name?
My name is Thessalonica Nathaniela Cornea.
Alright. Call you Tessa.
Yeah, you can call me Tessa, you can call me Nayla, you can call me
Okay.
whatever you want.
Many, yeah?
Yeah, you can call me anything.
Very, very good. And where are you from?
I'm from SMA Negeri 4, Tegal, Kota Tegal.
Okay. And then where do you live anyway?
I live in Mujasa.
Yes. Right. And yeah, what is the topic that you want to talk about?
It's youth participation in Indonesia's equal education policy.
Alright. Youth participation. Yeah, youth participation in Indonesian quality
Yes.
education. Very nice. About education, yeah?
Yeah, about education.
Alright, Tessa, you have 10 minutes to speak your topic and do not stop your speech until you start to finalize the card. Okay? And then there will be a session for questions and answers.
Alright.
Okay? Are you ready?
Alright. I'm ready. I will try my best. I will do my best.
Good.
Okay.
Time is yours.
Can
Please.
I start now?
Yes.
Alright. Youth participation in Indonesia's equal education quality. Good morning, honorable judges, my fellow participants, and everyone here today. Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you believe that education can change someone's life? What if I give even a harder question? What if I told you that in our own country, millions of young people will never get that chance? Education is a great equalizer, or so we hope. Yet in Indonesia, a nation of 270 million people, this fundamental right remains unequally distributed. Today, I stand before you not just as a student, but as a representative of Indonesia's 64 million youth, calling for our active participation in creating education equality. Let me paint you a picture with facts. According to Indonesia's Statistics Agency, only 32% of Indonesians aged 19 till 23rd have access to higher education. This means 2/3 of our generations are left behind before they even begin their adult journey. The gap becomes more alarming when we examine rural versus urban youth. While 74% of urban youth complete senior high school, only 55.5% of rural youth can achieve the same milestone. It's very sad to hear. But statistics only tells part of the story. Behind these numbers are dreams averted, potential unrealized, a cycle of inequality that threatens our nation's future, while a quarter of 46 million adults are lacking education, employment, and training. We are not just failing individuals. We are failing Indonesia. Some may ask, wait, why should youth do this change? Shouldn't we just leave it to policymakers and adults? Well, for me, my answer is simple. Well, because I'm also a teenager, of course. I still need education. Well, we know what it feels like. We know what it feels like to struggle with inadequate internet access during online learning, to see friends drop out due to financial constraints, or to witness the brain drain as talented peers leave rural areas for better opportunities. Because we understand the challenges, we live in them. But, moreover, we represent 1/5 of Indonesia's population. Our voices, when united, carry the power to demand change. History shows us that the most transformative movements often begin with young people who refuse to accept the status quo. Wait, so how are we supposed to do that? Well, first, we must begin advocating our own communities. Well, every youth can mentor younger students, organize study groups, or support the literacy programs. In my own school, we've established a peer tutoring system that has improved the academic performance by 23% among the participating students. Second, we must bridge the digital divide. With a proper coordination, younger students can teach to adults about digital literacy programs. Well, we can also help parents better support their children's education. We can also advocate for new, improved infrastructure internet in rural areas, not just as beneficiaries, but as informed citizens who understand the urgency. Wait, so there's only two? There's no more? Of course there's more. Third, we must engage with local governments. Every youth councils and student organizations should actively participate in education planning. We have fresh perspectives on curriculum relevance, such as teaching methods, learning environments that adults might overlook. Who knows, you know? And fourth, lastly, we must promote education through social media and community engagement. Well, every social media post about the importance of education, every community engagement event we organize, every scholarship opportunity we share, these small actions create ripple effects that can change lives. Whoa, that's a lot, isn't it? Anyways, my fellow youth, people, we stand at the crossroads. Either we accept the current state of educational quality, or we become the generation that can finally break through these barriers. Indonesians, well, you see, Indonesia's future depends not on waiting for a change. It's by creating it ourselves. We are not the leaders of tomorrow. We are the change makers of today, now, forever, and everywhere. When every Indonesian child has equal access to higher education, we won't just have achieved inequality. We will have achieved our nation's greatest potential, the brilliance of our people. Well, the choice is ours, and the time is now. You see, I joined a lot of, youth things and stuff. Oh wait, no wait, I have an example. There's this thing called Duta Genre, you know? Yes. In Duta Genre, here we have to do like stuff like a day in my life, and we have to like do such things as we explain to people what's about the Duta Genre. Well, you see, that's also an education because, well, in such rural areas, is there any Duta Genre in rural areas? We don't know. In urban areas, urban youth, there's a lot of the genders, we can use them as education. People can understand, oh wait, we can learn about sex education, about drugs, about, parenting stuff. Yeah, but my parents are here. So anyways, as me, myself, I've learned something. Like last week, I went to Jakarta, Tangerang, for a singing competition. In there, I thought that was just a singing competition. But wait, no, that's a whole lot of experience. I was so shocked myself because here, I thought singing was not like something you should like really study. But damn, those people coaches, they taught me lots of stuff. Like Kak Mo, Kak Maya, Kak Adit, they taught me many stuff about singing. And that's the same thing. Every youth wants to know about something, wants to learn about something, then there's supposed to be like support system, like from the government or something, or from parents. They can help us because without them, we don't have anything. We've lost everything, and then we will be doomed forever. But hey, don't worry, because us here, fellow youth, well, there's like such a UNICEF in Indonesia, like the report thingy, and there's also like the world report of youth things in Indonesia. I saw them a lot like in Instagram, but of course, there's like many of them. But again, lots of fellow youth are really, really, really disappointed that some places cannot have such education. But again, it's all up to ours. It's our time. It's our time to shine, to bright, to change the world. That us here in Indonesia, our nation, is also awesome. It's amazing. Like other countries, we can have them as our motivation. We need them. We can be like them. Why? Because we are here united. Us here, everyone, we can also be together. We can improve for better infrastructure, for better internet, for better modern scenes, modern places. Because us here, we're all amazing people, truly. Well, if that's the case, then that's what I'm here for. To tell you guys about the importance of education in Indonesia. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Very good.